Yeah. Now, there was another part in that movie that was rather peculiar, we thought, but maybe there's a logical answer to it. There was, I think there were three gentlemen and a lady, or two gentlemen and a lady in kilts, and they were dancing. Can you tell us about that?
Well, that was an open Sunday for the members of the Lawrence Scots and their lady friends or wives, and it was a burlesque type of show, and I happened to be in it with in kilts and then nothing else.
Did you sing? Did you sing, or did you just dance?
Oh, we were making fools of ourselves and fiddling around.
That's good.
And then following that, we had a special dinner for all the guests.
Yeah.
Very good afternoon.
Now, in another part in the movie, there was a picnic, and I wonder if you could describe the type of picnic that would be and why.
You'd have to remind me the name of the place where we had the picnic. But it was a Charters Publishing Company annual get-together. This particular time we went to a camp near Guelph with swimming pool and general camping equipment, and we had something over 100 plus their wives or children, and the afternoon was spent with races of all kinds, and a lot of fun for the kids. And one race stands out in my mind particularly was my mother in the race with Paul Delaney, who at that stage was 4 years old, and they came in last in the first race.
Now, did this picnic, it was annual, but do you recall how many years it went on?
No, I don't actually. Sometimes in the form of dinner, and sometimes we went to Eldorado Park or someplace close to home that didn't have the equipment that we did have.
Now, there was a convention, I believe, in these movies too that took place in Brampton, and
yes, one year, and I don't remember the year, but the annual meeting of the Canadian Weekly Newspapers Association was held in Brampton, and during that time we took a tour of the town, visited a lot of prominent places, and showed off our churches and parks, and ended up by going to the Grampo Reg Charters and Company. I remember Cy West coming to the door and greeting Sam Wilson, who was the editor of our paper in Weston, and Slim Wiley, who was the superintendent of the company, and a lot of prominent men from all across Canada. And then on to the Dale Estate, where we toured all the greenhouses, and on leaving were presented with, the visitors were presented with a bouquet of roses.
Yeah. Now, I wonder, you also in your latter years have put together a history of a brief history of your recollections and what have you, and I just wondered if you might just hold that book up just for a second and let's have a look at it, and we'll try and focus in on it. If you just hold it like that, that's fine. I'll just zero in on it here. There we are. That's good. Now, I wonder, would you like to, there was a fairly interesting little startup in that book, and I wondered if you might just read maybe the last couple of paragraphs of that for us, where you're talking about your, whatever it is you're doing, where you spill stuff in your tie and you do all those neat kind of things.
Yeah, well, I'll have to check just a second.
From the memoirs of RMC.
Well, it was written from the year 1898 to 1985, and the introduction paragraph reads, "Reminiscing is a sign of old age. This I qualify because memory plays tricks. In a period of 88 years, many things are forgotten. as the poet once said, fond memories bring the light of other days around me. We have good news for you. The first 88 years are the hardest. The second 88, so far as my experience goes, are a succession of birthday parties. Everybody wants to carry your baggage and help you up the steps if you forget anybody's name or forget to fulfill an appointment or promise to be in 2 or 3 places at the same time or spell words wrong. You explain that you are now 88. If you spill soup on your necktie.
I wonder if I could just stop you there for a minute, but you're now 90, almost 91, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, carry on.
More of it.
Yeah, just a little bit more. You spill what?
Or you fail to shave one side of your face, or if your shoes and socks don't match, or you pocket or you keep it in your pocket for a week before you read it, you're 88, so you can relax with no misgivings. You are a perfect alibi for everything. Nobody expects much of you. If you're silly, if you're sick in childhood, everyone is looking for symptoms of brain damage. It is a great deal better than being 65 or 70. At that, become a discontented, grumbling, limping has-been. But when you survive to 88, everybody's surprised that you're still alive. Surprised that you can walk, surprised that you can talk above a whisper. At 70, some are mad at you for everything, but at 88, they forgive anything. If I ask you, life begins at 88.
Thank you. You must have had a lot of fun putting that book together.
Yes, a lot of fun.
Yeah,
a lot of time.
Yeah, a lot of time. And did you have some sons-in-laws try and help you get that produced, and it seemed to take forever?
This book would never have been produced if it hadn't been for the assistance of every member of the family in one degree or another. Do you want me to go over all the people?
Oh, no, I think we'd all get bored with all of that, but...
the family were certainly helpful, and it now is in the archives, and many of our friends and relatives have copies.
That's very good. Reg, you helped put together, and actually with the help of other members of the family, put together a Christmas kind of book. Maybe you could explain that to us now, what you did.
This little book was originally to be 90 years of Christmases. It would be impossible to cover them all, and I couldn't keep them in chronological order anyway, but I've told the many stories that has affected the family over the past years, and was very popular with not only the adults, but the grandchildren and great-grandchildren are very much pleased with it. The front cover was designed with the view to playing up my old initials of RMC, Rejoice, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, very good. And who did the cover for you? Did you have anybody in the family do that, or was that a professional?
Well, it was professional. She was still in the family. Grampo Charters raised her youngest daughter, a professional artist, designed the cover, and had Santa Claus ringing the bells from the top to the bottom, and it was a beautifully executed piece of art.
Well, listen, I want to thank you very much for this interview and taking this time over the RMC television network. And we do appreciate all of your efforts in helping us to preserve all our history, and the movie taking back from 1930 right up to probably close to 1975. Thank you very much, Mr. Charters.